Hello friends, it's Sheree from Turquoise Dreaming. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. I have a little flip through of a Cracker Jack journal today. This is a made to order listing in my Etsy, and so I had an order for one this week and worked on it, and it is now finished, so it's getting ready to go in the mail. But these are little journals that I make out of Cracker Jack boxes. And when someone orders them in my Etsy shop, I make it, right? And then I let them know when it's on its way. So here's this one. I have a little tie closure here. And I wanted to show you, I have a little keychain charm here with a roller skate on it. It's a little plastic, it's so cute, little plastic roller skate. And it just reminded me of a Cracker Jack toy. You know how they used to put nice, like cool toys in Cracker Jacks? So yeah, that's why I put that there. As a little charm and a little memory of what the Cracker Jack toys used to be like. And so I have a little goodie bag here. I'm not going to show you because it's going to be a surprise for the person that gets it, but I have quite a few. There's some glue on here. See, I take this out of these envelopes out of a little booklet that's glued, has glued in envelopes, so I just peel one off when I need one, but it's full of goodies. I stuffed it pretty good there, so quite a few goodies to have fun with. So on this one, I kind of looked at how I did the past ones, but I kind of do each one, you know, each of my journals is unique, so I kind of just go with what I'm feeling like at the moment, if you know what I mean. So this one, I don't know if I've ever used the red and white baker's twine on any of these, but I did use it on this one, and I think it really looks cute. And I don't even remember if I put fabric on the spine or not. But this one I didn't. I just went with it because I thought I just really liked the spine here, and it all looked good, all copacetic, no problems here. So I wanted to see the Cracker Jack decoration here. And then I have my red and white baker's twine. Here's what the back of this one looks like. You know, it has a lot of Cracker Jack information there and the decoration and everything. So I think these boxes are really nice. And so I lined it with some of this. This is red cardstock. And then I put these pockets in. This is like a little tag here. It says stop and smell the flowers. And it's a cute little tag that I just glued in as a pocket. And the same on the back, I put a little, it's actually kind of like a little journaling card here, a moment in time. But I like the colorful tags with the solid color background here. So I put those in, and then I decided to go ahead and sew around. Some of them I sew and some of them I don't. I don't know why I sewed it today. I just wanted to, I guess. So I did stitch around the whole thing this time. And then I have 3 signatures, like you already saw with the 3 signatures here. And so I'll do a little quick flip through. Each signature is covered with this paper here because it's red and blue, and I wanted to have that color starting out each signature since this is a red and blue cover. So in this pocket here, I have I did it like I usually do a lot of my journals. Now I put a lot of things in here that the person can use for writing or decorating or whatever they want. But this is a little, sticker label that they can peel off and put somewhere. This is one of my mini moo cards that is like a little tag, or you can write on the back or just glue it down somewhere, whatever somebody wants to do. But it had that little red cluster there that I liked to go with this journal. So that is in there. And then on the back of this page, this scrapbook paper, this is scrapbook paper, and it was white. On the back, I spritzed it with some blue food coloring to go with the journal, blue, red and blue. Here's a little tag, cute little tag that I recently picked up in one of my ephemera packs. Just added some red and white baker's twine, so really cute. And this is a little game card that has a bunny on it, Uncle Wiggily. So that is in there, in that pocket. And I have a little on the next page here. Let me get this back in there. I have a little cluster here. Let me pull that out. There we go. Okay, and then here I have a little cluster. This was made by a friend and sent to me in Happy Mail. So cute. And the red and blue, of course, went with this journal. And then this page, I just like the colors. I like all the colors in here. If you can see all the different colors. There's ledger paper in here too, but I wanted to add some colorful paper, so this is one of them. This is scrapbook paper, and it's kind of, this one's actually kind of cardstocky, so it is scrapbook paper, but I just like that pretty gold color. And this is an Astro Brights, Coffee Dyed Astro Brights paper, where I dyed them, and then I put them together, the different colors of the Astro Brights, and then the colors from one transfer to another, and it makes some really cool colors, and you'll see what I used one in each signature, so you'll see more in a second. But this is a green Astro Brights. Here I added a little label from some recent little postal stickers that I picked up at a thrift store. Right there it says fragile. And in here is a little, well, this is a little journaling spot, and just made out of a rubber stamp and graph paper. And this is a vintage Pizza Hut coupon. I'm trying to see, I think the expiration date is on here too. 1986, I think, or 1980, not sure. But anyway, I had made a journaling card out of that a while ago, and I had that in my stash, so I thought that would be fun to put in here as a journaling card. You know, Cracker Jacks, just a fun journal. Ledger paper here, and in the middle of this signature I have some pretty matte paper. So this is from a map, not an atlas, but perfect for this journal. I loved all the colors, the red and blue colors there. And then in the middle I have the baker's twine here, and I have a knot tied on each of the ends of the baker's twine so it doesn't come unwound. And then the back of that first signature, I hear another one of those stickers. It says the mail stickers or postal stickers. It says personal. And in this I have two tags. This is a little kind of to from, kind of postal looking label. This is kind of a chipboard. I think it was chipboard, and I put some file folder on the back or some kind of paper, so it would be a nice solid back to write on. And you can write on the front too, of course. It's got all the lines and everything. And then this is a little postage stamp tag that I had made a while ago, and I have some of those in my stash. So I put that in there. And then as we move on, there's that pretty gold paper. And this is the back of the first signature where I have a little file folder. It's a little mini file folder made out of manila folder. And I just decorated it a little bit here and put a little label there. And it's got music paper on the back and on the front there. So a little decorated file folder in that pocket. Second signature. So on this one I made a little tuck up. So I've got the pocket there because I wanted this on the front, this graphic here. And if I would have turned it around, it would have been blank on the back, the way I cut the scrapbook paper. See, this would have been on the front, and so I turned it around and just did a tuck up here, so that in order for me to have this here, and then I wanted to fold this over. So that ended up being on top on this one. That wasn't an accident. I didn't do it by accident upside down or anything. I just did it on purpose because I wanted this here. And then I made a little tuck up, and this is a piece of wallpaper. It's got the red and blue. And so the person that gets this journal I have made tags out of these, so she can, it's actually a border that I cut up, and it has these little hearts, so I just cut them whenever in between the hearts, and whenever I want to use one, and I've made little tags out of these. She can glue this down somewhere, she can make a tag or whatever, just whatever she wants to do. She can cut out the little heart, just whatever she wants to do with that. Wallpaper border, I put a few little stars here. These were in my ephemera pack. And they look like the stars you used to get from your teacher, right? This is the red Astro Brights paper that I had coffee dyed here. You can see some blue on there maybe. See how the colors kind of blend together. This is a little corner decoration, kind of like layered. There's 3 pieces. And this can actually also, there's 2 little pieces in here. This is a little tiny mini journaling card. And this is a journaling spot made out of just coffee dyed scrapbook paper, but this is also a little tuck spot here. In fact, maybe I'll put this down here so that person that gets this can know that that is a tuck spot also. And then the middle of this one is ledger paper, and again I made sure I tied knots in the ends of the baker's twine. So here's another little sticker. This one says Tremendous, and it's got some trees on it. I had bought these stickers, a little roll of these stickers a while ago, and I don't know if I've ever used any of them. So I finally, there was some red and blue ones, so I finally used some in here. A little, I made this little mini library card myself there, so it's a little like journaling card. And this is another little, it's just a little, like it can be a journaling card or it can be a decoration or a tuck spot, but that is tucked in there. And that's a picture from a Reader's Digest, an actual original picture I cut out of a Reader's Digest, so she can decorate, or whoever gets this can decorate with that. And here's the back cover of this signature, where I have a tuck up again. And this is a little piece of ephemera from one of my ephemera packs I recently picked up. And it says, today was awesome, not the best, other, and because, the reason it was, whatever one you check there, you're supposed to check one and then write why, why your reasoning there. So this is the third signature, again with that same paper, but I was just using 112 by 12 paper here and cutting it up to make the covers on this journal. And I'm sure I don't know if, I think that was actually the last one I had of this paper. I think I had 2 of these, and I used one recently in another journal, I believe, maybe in my last Cracker Jack journal, but this was the last one I had. So when I was cutting it up, I ended up with a piece like this big right here. Can you see? And there's some stitching right here. So I ended up with, I took another piece that I had cut off, and I actually matched it. Can you see how it actually matches together there, the design? So I matched it together, and then I stitched it, I glued it, and then I stitched across where it came together here. So yeah, that's a stitched piece together, so I could have that design on the front. And then here's the inside. See, this is blue spritz dyed with my blue food coloring spray on the back. There's the stitching where I stitched 2 pieces of paper together. And then here's, there was some overlap here, and then I put a little word sticker there to kind of cover up where the 2 pieces of paper meet. Not that I minded it seeing it, I just thought it would be cool to have that there. And it says, it's a subject well worth considering. So a little maybe journaling prompt there, and then someone can write here. And this is a flip up, flip down, made with another scrap from that paper. See the design there? That's another scrap, and that was like, I think I used every piece of that one. There's a little flip up here, flip out here with a tag, a ticket. And this is, I was going to put a belly band here, but I decided to use this little piece, ephemera piece, as a belly band. So it goes through like a belly band. See that? Where the tags are coming out the bottom there. And I just tucked a couple of these cute little labels really in here from my ephemera pack. They're just a little small thing, but I just love those little labels, so I thought whoever gets this would like those. Oh, and by the way, here is another piece of that Astro Brights paper where I blended, coffee dyed them and blended the colors. And this one must have been like blue and maybe red together, and it made this purple color. Kind of, see, the blue is the base, I believe, and then the red was over it and made those spots and everything. It just was a natural kind of artistic thing those papers do when you put them together. And I see I have a little spot here a pocket where I didn't put anything. Let me see what I have in the goodie bag. I always forget a pocket, don't I? No, I don't always forget a pocket, but let's see if this little card will fit in here. Yeah, that's not going to fit in there. Let me see. I'll have to find something later and put it in there, but I will. And there's a little sticker here that says Discover. So, and in the middle, well, no, not the middle here. Next page, this is a fold out or flip out. It folds out like that, and there's a little kind of playing card or game here. Really retro, vintage kind of little card here that I just glued on as a little tab on that fold out. In the middle of this one, this signature is also a map piece. And here on this side had the pretty picture on it where it was the other side of the map. You know what I mean? It had this picture on it. You know how maps have, different things on both sides. And this was the roads and things on this side. And then here's another pretty picture from the map. This is Birmingham here. This says Georgia, Florida line right here. And then this is some pretty flower blossoms there. So, and then the other side of that ledger paper, we have another fold out. And another pocket. Wow, that is crazy because I went through this like in detail to make sure I got all the pockets. But anyway, this one says Discover. Here's a little envelope here, like a little mini envelope that I had made a while ago, and I finally found the perfect spot for it. I glued it down here, and I put some tickets in there. So there we go. I thought that was really cute. And then the back here, and the last page, and you already saw the pocket, but I didn't show you what was in here. This is one of my mini moo cards I did for Mini Moo Card Monday, and this is a little label. Like it says this end up, and I made it into a tag. So let's see. Let me pause for 1 second, and I'll go get two things for those pockets, and I'll show you what I put in there. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. So let's see. Where were those pockets? Right here. So I grabbed some of my Your Creative Studio goodies. This is, I believe this is, this could be a sticker. I'm not sure. But anyway, it's either a sticker or you glue it down, and it says collect there. So I'm going to put that there, and then this is same from that same little package. And again, I can't tell if it's a sticker or not. Probably just glue it down, but this says that one's a collect, and this one says 9,981 items. So I thought that was kind of a funny thing. Like collect 9,981 items, please, type of thing. And then here's a couple of tickets, or writing spots that somebody could put down somewhere, just leave tucked in a pocket and write on it. But I like these kind of things with the little red numbers. So it's like a little ticket. It says different things on there as far as little spaces you can write on. And then here's another little piece here. These pieces are always fun. You can use them in collage. And it's like a little coupon too on the back. So it's like really neat little goodies that they send you in those boxes. So there we go. All the pockets are full now. So I hope you enjoyed this little flip through. I have a few of these little toy keychains in my stash, and I was wondering what I was doing with them. I didn't get rid of them in my reorganization. I thought I'm going to use those one day. And sure enough, I was looking around for something to hang from this ribbon. And there it was, looking like a Cracker Jack prize. So I thought, well, I'm glad I kept that, and I have a few more of those. So there you go. If you have something like that, if you make they would go with a little golden book, or anything like that. That's this a really fun, fun journal to put a fun little charm on there. So thanks for watching today. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and have a great day. Happy crafting!